What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new season here in series number 8. Today we're jumping into the winter season and having some fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at the festival playlist for the winter season. So our two cars for season progress are the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT and the Porsche number 185 959. Weekly Forzathon challenge for the week deals around the 2008 BMW Z4M Coupe. For your Forzathon shop, you got a cool CLK GTR in there, as well as the Desert Flyer Porsche, which you'll need for the trial event. And then the Doom E1 Horn High. That doesn't want to play. There we go. So, neat. Trial event, which is what we'll be doing today, can get you the 911 GT2 RS from 2012. You can get the 82 911 Turbo from the Event Lab. I think I have to restart my game for that to work properly. We do have a seasonal playground games to get the thumbs up emote. We have 3 seasonal PR stunts to get super wheel spins. The seasonal championships, you can get the 2014 911 Turbo from the Modern Classics and the AMG Hammer Coupe from Roadshow. We have a treasure hunt this week for 100 Forzathon points, and the photo challenge Pitch Perfect will get you the red suit. So like I said, we're going to be starting out with the trial event. Here is the car restriction, still doing the stock showdown, and this week it is the number 65 911 Porsche Desert Flyer, which we're actually driving around in right now. So while that is loading up on the screen, you'll see the share code for the tune that we've got. Again, we can't have too many upgrades. It has to have the same PI level. This is still rear wheel drive, but the share code will be up on the screen. We'll try it out. This is a dirt racing championship. Up on the screen was the name of the tune, as well as name of the tuner as well. Just in case the share code changes, you'll have those two things to search on if, again, that share code changes. So we'll go sit here and wait for this to matchmake, and I'll see you guys as we take a look at our team. Okay, so scratch that. For whatever reason, it didn't let me use the Porsche that I had put the tune on, so this doesn't have a tune at all. This is just a rental Porsche. So it's nice to know that you don't even need the car, but yeah, we are using a bone stock one now. And you don't actually have to own the car, you can rent it, which is nice. But yeah, we're gonna start out here and see if we can't get a win here. We're starting out at the Horizon Baja Scramble. If you're new to the trial event, basically it's a team of players, the blue team, against a team of drivatars, the red team. And everybody on the blue team is on your side. You do not want to wreck them, just a warning. But every opponent that you're ahead of, you get 100 points for your team. And then whoever's in first place, you get an additional 50 points to avoid a tie. So you want to work as a team to beat the drivatars. And these are unbeatable level drivatars. So we will always start out in the back, or at least behind them, being that that's just the way the game works for unbeatable difficulty. So we will always start out in at least 7th position. And the trial event is best of 3 races, so the first team to win 3 events wins the trial. Trying not to bump our teammates here. Drivatars are having some issues through there. Gives us a good run, at least, for a second. As you can see on the right, we are losing currently. Again, that's just based off of our positioning and the team's positioning. Okay, that Gravatar is completely sideways. And now our team is winning because we have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. You can tell that we do not have to actually have somebody in first place to win the event. So That's nice. And this one's not seeming too difficult, even with a stock car. Thing isn't too bad to control on the dirt, which is nice too. Those off-road tires that it has on by default definitely make that much easier to drive. So we've got 2 more laps to go through here. I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna, in an effort to keep the video somewhat short, I'm gonna skip towards the end of the 3rd lap, unless, you know, some drama happens to where we have to defend or whatnot, like it's kind of happening there with Mary F. Poppins. So now we're losing. So now we've kind of got to do that, so I'm not going to skip around at all. We're going to play some defense here. Maybe. The Drivatars are going to catch up, because we have to get at least one of our players past one of the Drivatars, so we're going to try to hold up the other Drivatars. So we're just gonna kind of stay ahead of the Drivatars through here. We have no clue where our team is. They're not helping us out. Our team is winning now, though, because one of the guys did move up into 1st. But our 2 teammates there really fell back. That are in last and 2nd to last. They really fell back behind us. So they're really not going to help us out too much through there, and they're obviously not catching up too easily as well. We can't let this guy by. We need to make sure we stay in our position. Because if we lose our positioning, then our team is going to lose the race. And that might be on us. Not a great sign there. Okay, well, one of our guys did leave, so that's good. Okay. Whew. That's something that's beneficial or helpful, too. If you're holding down the team and you leave, you basically make it to where the Drivatars are ahead of one less person, so you make it a little easier on your team if you're holding them back. So it's good to see that that person left, whether it be them rage quitting or what, I don't know. But our team is going to get the win. Or should, at least, I should say. Even with one person in last and us giving up that position that we were trying to defend. So defending is not the easiest thing in the world to do, especially on some of these bumpier tracks, especially when you're dealing with almost all of the Drivatars, trying to keep them all behind you. But we're gonna get the win there. We came in 5th ourselves, but we'll get the win for the team. It looks like both of those people left, or we had 2 people leave, not both of those people, but good deal. We're heading on to race number 2 though, and hopefully we can win that and just get out of the trial easy. All right, race number 2, Tapalpa Trail. So point-to-point race here. And we only have 4 teammates, which makes it, again, easier. Just because there's potentially not as much to carry. So we'll see if we can get a win here. Hopefully we can get out in front of the Drivatars pretty quick. The off-road tires on this thing will make it a little more difficult to drive on the road. That guy seems to have a tune on his. I don't know why it wouldn't let me use the tune on mine, or my runner with a tune. Trying not to dive into the teammate there. Brakes really did not want to go. Car did not want to stop. But we have one guy up in 2nd, up into 1st. So we are almost winning. We are now winning because I can get past these guys. And hopefully we can get around this one. Maybe not. We don't need by him though. It's not worth trying to overextend and potentially causing a wreck for ourselves, but we're gonna go on the inside there and get by it. And there we go, up into first. And it looks like the guy that was in first had missed a checkpoint somewhere. So we're still winning the race, which is nice. We've got first, second, and fourth currently. And again, this is a completely stock car. It's a rental car. So I'm not sure why it wouldn't let me use the one that I had thrown the tune on, because it was still that PI level, but nonetheless, we're getting it done, right? Mary F and Poppins just went to the bottom again. So that's okay. We should be able to carry them to a victory here. Hopefully our teammate doesn't come up and, you know, wreck us for no good reason. Through the swamps here. There's tons of trees that you can run into. He's gaining pretty quick. And I mean, I've just been full pedal to the floor. So, little city here, and we have 10% left in the race to go. And we're gonna get first place there. We got first, second, third, and last. So that'll definitely get us the win here in the trial event on race number 2, which is nice to see. It's always nice when you can get out of the trial really nice and easy. We had a pretty good team through there. That definitely was one of the easier cars to drive out of the series for the trial events, so it helps that it was all off-road, and for me that's a little easier. But yeah, that's a victory there. And we'll get the blue team wins and that 2012 911 GT2 RS. Right, but there is how you can get the 2012 Porsche 911 GT2 RS here in the winter season of series number 8 and completing the stock showdown trial event in that desert runner. I hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did either, definitely leave a like on the video, definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content just like this. I'll have videos on the rest of the festival playlist going up throughout the day. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one.